hope you guys can hear me correctly and see me. It is a very cloudy day, and also I haven't recorded on this camera in almost a year. I always record with my vlog camera lately because the mic is a lot better than this camera. But if I sound like Mickey Mouse, best believe it's not me. It's the microphone. It makes my voice sound high pitch compared to like my regular voice. So the first underrated product that I want to mention, and I will be repeating myself, I am a creature of habit. Most of these products you guys are going to see, I've already mentioned before, but when something works for me, I do not want to change it. I'm sorry, I'm not that kind of person to adventure out in new products, because when something's working, you know, it's like that saying, don't fix something if it's not broken. It's this Revive Intense Argan Oil Elixir. This stuff is pure gold to me. I know everyone is obsessed and kind of like overhypes Olaplex. I have never tried Olaplex, but I feel like this could be a runner-up, and also it lasts a long time, and it's so good for your hair. It's lightweight to the point where I can wear this every night. So before bed, I put this on my length every night. Do not mind how my hair looks today. This is my natural hair, but this is 4-day-old hair, and it is humid out, so it is a little bit frizzy, and also it's flat because there's a lot of grease. It's 4-day-old hair. But this product I do use every night, and I do put it on my length, especially when it comes to the ends. The ends of my hair is like so bouncy. If you guys can see, it's extremely like bouncy, and I haven't cut my hair in a long time. I am overdue for a haircut at this point, but this stuff has helped me out so much. Like I said, I've had this for a while. I've had it for almost a year. And you guys can see, like, with me using it every day, I haven't even put a dent with this elixir. So I think it's a very underrated product. Not many people talk about this brand. They have a lot of other nice products. In the beginning of the summer, I had the privilege of speaking to someone from this brand. I'm not going to say the name because I'm going to butcher the heck out of the name. It is a Colombian brand, and they do have a wide range of other amazing products dedicated to brunettes, colored hair, blonde. So I do love this one. They also sent me their coconut elixir, which is great too. So both elixirs are amazing. It all depends on your preference, if you prefer the argan oil elixir or the coconut oil elixir. I might not be able to fit this in the entire frame because it's huge, but I will say, like, around the beginning of summertime, I started going to my local library to get out the house and work more there instead of always being here. For those of you that work from home, you totally get what I'm saying. I ended up purchasing a backpack, and this it looks like a plain backpack. It's very underrated. I only paid $30 for it. Again, it looks like a regular backpack, but it has so many hidden pockets. I was amazed when I got this backpack. It has a pocket down here for shoes or whatever you want to put down here. A very wide, flat, like, opening. It has a lot of pockets inside. It has an insulated part for drinks or for your lunch. It has a charging little wire in here to charge your phone or your laptop, whatever you want to charge. There's just so many other like hidden pockets. I call this like my magical backpack. This can be used for even a diaper bag. I know I'm not a mom, and I know I probably shouldn't be saying anything about this because I don't have kids, and I don't really know what kids need, but I know, like, when my sister had a diaper bag, she hated using it because it was such a hassle, and then she would have to use the diaper bag and a purse for herself. So I think something like this would work great for a diaper bag, and you can also use it for yourself. Like, there's enough room in here for you and your baby, like, to put stuff in here. So yeah, I thought I would mention this underrated backpack, especially with the new school season starting soon. It's just perfect. And this is great for camping or traveling. I'm really happy that I came across this backpack. I wish I would have had something like this when I was in school, like back in the day. Not a lot of people talk about these wooden bamboo combs, these wide tooth combs. This is something that has changed my hair. Like, my hair would have been a lot puffier today if I was to use a regular brush. So this type of comb works great for my hair type. I have had this since 2017. It has gone everywhere with me. I take good care of it. I know it looks like a little like Disney comb. It looks like something you'll see in like The Little Mermaid. But best believe, a comb like this, it can last you forever. It's easy to clean and it helps with the frizz. Like, I'm just gonna show you guys really quick. I know I don't really like show much examples on with my sit down videos. For those of you that watch my vlogs, you know I show a lot of, you know, products in detail. But if you guys can just see, it just combs my hair so well without making it frizzy, if that makes any sense. Like, it gives it a nice body and it doesn't make it frizzy. It doesn't cause me to like keep brushing and like hurting myself. I used to hate brushing my hair back then with the brushes I had because it would hurt so bad. But this one, this is just like perfect. And if this ever breaks or I lose it, best believe this is the one product that I will repurchase no matter what. I know the self-care videos are extremely popular right now. I also like watching the self-care videos. It gives me ideas on how to simple my self-care routine, even though a lot of self-care videos are very lengthy and they're just using a ton of product with a ton of fragrance. I personally have very sensitive skin, and when it comes to anything that has a lot of fragrance in it, I'm going to break out really, really bad, or I'm going to get very irritated. So I do feel like the Dove sensitive skin bars are very underrated. And I know a lot of people go towards more of like the exfoliant body butters, and they go for these bars, but more scented bars. And I know everybody wants to smell good, but for those of you that have sensitive skin and you cannot use all of the things that everyone else is using with fragrance, it's nice to see an affordable sensitive skin soap bar. I have been using this for a year now. I see a huge difference with my psoriasis, with my KP, huge difference with my skin in general, and also even cleaning like down there and, you know, my booty. I do not have any like irritation like I used to. I used to get a lot of UTIs and things like that just because of the fragrance in certain products and the, you know, other things that they put in these products. These bar soaps are very, very underrated, and I will say that they do lather up just as much as the other soaps. They lather up amazing. The only thing is it doesn't have a scent to it, which is fine by me. The only scent that I wear personally is my Osea Ondaria Collagen Body Lotion, and that has like a natural tangerine scent. Osea doesn't use any harsh chemicals, which is great because, again, I have sensitive skin. So I'll either smell like that lotion or I'll smell like my deodorant. My deodorant is from Native, and it's also the sensitive skin deodorant. So as you can tell, I use a lot of sensitive skincare products. Even though I don't smell like a fresh cut peach when I get out the shower, I'll probably smell like cucumbers later on when I put my deodorant. So it's not that big of a deal that this doesn't have a scent. What's more of a big deal for me is the fact that I'm not getting irritated while washing myself in the shower, for once. Speaking of being irritated, for those of you that watch my vlogs, you've already seen me talk about this product so many times, but I'm going to mention it again because it is a very underrated product, and I feel like a lot of people need to know about this more because it has truly helped my skin so much. Amongst other things that I have changed, but this has to be the one thing that has helped me out when it came to constant like bacteria on my face. So for those of you that don't watch my vlogs, I have been trying my best to work out every morning. I go on a 3 to 4 mile walk, and it's not like a slow walk. We're like doing a speed walk. I'm not a fan of running. So yeah, anyways, long story short, I do sweat a lot. Or even if I'm out and about, and you know when you feel like your face is very oily and you just feel like your face is dirty, but you don't want to wash it constantly because it will dry out your skin and then you'll break out more. So I came across this facial cleanser. It cleanses away bacteria without drying your skin. This stuff is amazing. I seen Mary J on YouTube mention this, and I seen one other YouTuber mention it, and that's it. I've never seen anybody else mention it. Just 2 YouTubers that mention this, and I figured I would give it a try. Those girls that I watch, they go for facials, and they say every time they go for a facial, the person will spray this on them to kill any bacteria before starting their facial. And I will say the first week of me trying this, I have seen a huge difference with my skin. I do still have some acne scars that I'm trying to get rid of, but when it comes to working out and sweating and just having a dirty face throughout the day, I will spray this on my face once a day, and this has been my holy grail. This is another product that I will definitely be repurchasing, especially for those of you that have acne prone skin, combination skin, or even dry skin, because this formula does not dry out your skin. Something like this has definitely changed the game for me when it comes to my skincare routine and when it comes to working out. So if you are that type of person that sweats a lot, you can also spray this on your body. You know, if you break out a lot on your back, your chest area, this works wonders, you guys. I do want to say, make sure you do a patch test before putting it all over your face and stuff, because you never know, everybody's skin is different. This is going to be funny to mention, but it is a very underrated product because not a lot of people write anymore. Everyone is so busy with, you know, jotting things down on their iPad or their phone, and that's fine. There's like nothing wrong with, you know, today's standards where everything's digitalized. But for my personal life, I do my best when I write things out, especially when it comes to video ideas like this. I'm always writing things in my notebook, my planner. So when it came to making sure like all my pencils and highlighters and, you know, pens, making sure everything's organized and in one place, I purchased this back in 2020. It's just this little pouch. You can put your pens in here. I have pens, a sharpener, I have my highlighters, and then in this little compartment here, I have all of my pencils. I don't want to like tip it over because everything will fall out. And the cool thing about this pencil holder is the fact that you can extend it. So if you want to fit more stuff in here, you can just, you know, extend the whole pouch and it gets extremely big. So, and if you don't want it big like that, you can make it skinny again, and that's it. So I think this is a very underrated product, especially for those of you that write a lot, or you're in school, or if you like to plan, like write things out with your to-do lists. This is something that comes in handy. It also has like a little thing here, like a little sleeve, and I always keep my appointment cards here. I'm not going to turn it around because privacy. But I have like a doctor's appointment card. I am very old school. I like to write things down. I like my little appointment cards. Maybe it's because I am a millennial. I prefer writing over typing any day. But something like this definitely keeps me organized, and I love the fact that I have everything in one spot. And it also fits perfect in my backpack. So I usually put it in this pouch right here when I go to the library. And that's it. I have my pens, my pencils, my highlighters, a sharpener, everything is in here, and I can fit more stuff if I want to down the road. I'm definitely going to be showing my age with this last underrated product, but just hear me out before thinking I'm crazy. And that is wire headphones. I do own a pair of AirPods. I do love them, especially when I'm taking calls as I'm cleaning or I'm listening to music or working out. You know, it's nice to not have this wire like choking you to death while doing certain tasks around the house and stuff, or running errands. But when it comes to, I will say, like when it comes to this job, when it comes to doing voiceovers, or when it comes to taking an important call, my partner has a lot of important calls with different clients, and he uses these Apple wire headphones because this little mic right here on the side, it works so well. Every time you guys hear me with a voiceover, that is what I'm doing. This works extremely well, and I see a lot of ASMR YouTubers use this mic as well. I know this is very underrated because this is kind of like a product that's been forgotten now because of the AirPods and all the fancy gadgets we have, but don't underestimate these wire headphones. They work really, really well. I tried one time to do a voiceover with the mic on top of this camera. It did not work well. This mic is only meant for like a shotgun mic, not to do voiceovers with. I also tried to do a voiceover with my AirPods. It came out like trash. You can hear everything in the background. It sounds like I am in space when I do a voiceover with the AirPods. So something like this has saved me so much money instead of like purchasing a big mic or a professional mic. This works really, really well. And also when I'm editing these videos, These are the headphones I use to edit all of my videos for years, for the past 6 years. I can hear everything nice and crisp. I can edit properly, make sure that the sounds in the background aren't as disturbing. So yeah, not to go too long into this, but don't underestimate wire headphones. But if you want a microphone to sound really, really good and crisp, this is perfect, and it's very, very inexpensive. I think I paid like $20. I had to purchase a new pair of these. A lot of you guys that watch my vlogs, you've seen me go and grab these because my other ones did eventually die. But the other headphones, the other wire headphones I had, those were from my iPhone 6 back in the day. So they lasted me all these years, more than 6 years. And then I finally had to purchase a new one because, you know, it was time to. So I know this might seem pretty old school, but it gets the job done, and I don't have any complaints especially when it comes to the mic. I have no complaints at all. Anyways, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this mic didn't change my voice. I'm literally paranoid at this point. I can't tell you how many sit-down videos I have deleted and how many times that I have turned this camera on and just gave up because of this mic. I hope I sound a little decent. Let me know down below if you guys would like a part 2 of underrated products. There's a lot of other things that I own that no one tends to talk about. So yeah, let me know down below if you would like a part 2.